God damn! Joel Embiid, he is messed up. His left knee got a lateral meniscus tear. That is some problems indeed. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the impact, possible healing methods, and many more. Let's get straight into it. So, first thing first, we're going to talk about the drama. Joel Embiid. People were making a big scene. They're all up in arms about him not playing in the Denver Nuggets game. He had knee soreness and so on and so forth. The 76ers even got fined for making him show up in the injury report very late. Now, that's a topic for another day. But Joel Embiid came back to play against the Golden State Warriors, and his injury, it was so tragic. However, it was completely unrelated to the injury that he had previously, or the injury he was nursing, I should say. The way in which this injury happened, he was going for the ball. Some people say he flopped. I'm saying it's a legitimate play on the ball, trying to get the ball. He fell, his leg was straightened, and Kuminga fell straight on the knee, popping that meniscus. Now, people may say he's out for the season. Possibly, but it all depends on the tear. There are different types of tears on a meniscus. Some are painful as hell. Some prevent you from moving. It all depends, and it wasn't made clear on the type of meniscus tear that he got on the reports. So, this upcoming weekend, they're going to make an assessment on whether they think Joel Embiid can make a comeback, should do rehab, or should do surgery. It's going to baffle my mind, and the 76ers are going to have to make a choice here, guys. The 76ers have to decide whether they want to make a push for the playoffs to get a great seeding position, or if they're going to just try to rely on the pieces that they have. Maybe they might rush Tyrese Maxey into coming back sooner. Who knows? But right now they're not in great spot in the standings, and they're going to be fighting tooth and nail while Joel Embiid is out to remain there. Unless they want to go into the play-ins, which I'm pretty sure they don't want to. They want to enjoy as much rest as possible. So normally, a meniscus tear will take between 4 weeks to 12 weeks to heal. And given that the NBA has so much amazing medical professionals around, expect it to be somewhere in between that if done correctly. I can't give you a full timeline on when he's expected to come back. It wouldn't be fair for me to do so. Reason being, I'm not sure about the method in which they're looking to heal. If he was to do rehab, he's going to come back pretty quickly, but he's going to be playing through a lot of pain. And if he's going to go through the surgical procedure, he's going to be out for a while. And the 76ers are indeed going to have to rely on players like Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Tobias Harris over me. But yeah, they're going to have to rely on those guys, and it's going to be problems, especially considering where they are in the standings. They're only 4 points above play-in spot, and they have their work cut out for them in the month of February and March. I mean, the lineups are crazy. They're going to be playing like Cavs, Knicks, Warriors, Celtics, Bucks. It's every single 76ers fan nightmare. I mean, if Tyrese Maxey comes back and plays to a high enough level, they should be able to maintain a good enough ranking. So we gotta hope and pray for that one if you're a 76ers fan. I personally think Tyrese Maxey is enough to win them games. He's enough to win them games against smaller teams. But look at what happened when he played alone against the Celtics. That was a mauling. And he got his stats. The 76ers are so reliant on Joel Embiid because he's such an impactful player. Joel Embiid, he can't afford to rush this injury though, because he's such a big dude. He already has so much pressure on his knees alone, far less for a tear. So this is a tricky one. This one is a real tricky one. One thing is for sure, he's going to be missing the All-Star game. I don't care if he misses the All-Star game. He doesn't take it serious anyway. So if anybody who's looking forward to seeing him play in the All-Star game, yeah, you can count that done. He certainly is not going to be missing the playoffs if they were to get that far. If they were to get into a play-in spot, which I don't want them to do, because that'll require him to get less rest, play more minutes, and aggravate his knees even more. He's not somebody who plays easily in the first place, and when he comes back, he's going to be on a minutes restriction. But playing is a no-no for Joel Embiid. It was tragic because he was MVP. But now it's looking like Nikola Jokic or SGA is going to be walking away with that award. Very, very sad way to go out. It was only a matter of time. Joel Embiid is very injury prone and he was fighting those off for a while. It finally caught up to him. He's just too big. Anyways, if you're a 76ers fan, be sure to let me know that in the comments down below. Be sure to let me know any of your thoughts on this injury and how it will impact the 76ers or even the NBA. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, game time.